We are about to embark upon a series of strange and exciting, dangerous adventures. Adventures that will lead us to all parts of the world.
Hello and welcome to another Bad Comic Review. This time we're looking at Batman 89, Issue 1. This is a 6-part miniseries from DC Comics from 2021. This was written by Sam Hamm, art by Joe Quinones, Leonardo Ito was the colorist, Clayton Cowles letters, Andrew Marino and Andy Corey were the editors. Joe Quinones also did the cover. Cover's okay. It looks a little stiff, but it's okay. So we start off with Harvey Dent and Barbara Gordon having dinner together. There's some shenanigans going on. Some guys that look like Joker's crew are up to no good, and Batman has to stop this heist. Ends up destroying a few things in the process. And we get a little bit of background on Harvey Dent, who looks a lot like the one from the first movie, so it's more the Billy D. Williams character. And it's actually a pretty good likeness to Billy D. And the Batmobile looks just like the one in the first movie. So while Sergeant Barbara Gordon is going through her stuff, trying to figure out if there's any tips on who Batman might be, we get to see Harvey go back to his old neighborhood, and we learn about him flipping the coin and what that means to him. And we also learn that Batman has some different connections to Gordon other than just the bat signal, because everybody is trying to get Batman now because that's Harvey's platform, is stopping Batman. And we get a brief glimpse at this soon-to-be Robin, and Batman comes off more as a normal street-level vigilante and not the all-knowing character that he usually is sort of portrayed as, this like guy with tons of contingency plans. So this clearly takes place a few years after the first two movies. Batman has a little bit more gray hair. He looks obviously older. The costume is very similar to the first two films. And the Robin seems to be more the design they were going for in the movies, where it's likely going to be a young black man who works on cars. And that's what the original plan for the movies was supposed to be. I think he was supposed to be introduced in Batman Returns, and that never made it to the final production. So the story was okay. It's written toward a younger audience, probably high school age. I didn't think it was bad. It was just different. And I think a lot of people are going to take issue with the fact that it's different than regular Batman continuity, but it seems to fit okay within the movie continuity. So I thought it was okay. Was it worth cover price? Not to me, but I didn't hate it or anything, and I thought it was better than some of the Batman stuff they've been putting out otherwise. So I'll probably pick up issue 2. I don't really care about any of the changes they made. It's a part of the cinematic universe as opposed to the regular DCU, so it's an Elseworlds story, but it was fun. It wasn't the greatest thing I've ever read. It certainly wasn't the worst Batman story I've ever read. So I'll give it a middle-of-the-road review. It's worth picking up, probably out of a back issue box for $2 or a $1 box. Then I think people get more enjoyment out of it, but it's not bad, and it's accessible by younger readers as well. So it's a different take on Batman, but beyond that, it's okay. That'll do it for this one. Thank you so much for listening and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future reviews. If you'd like to help the channel out in other ways, you can share the video on your social media, pick yourself something up nice from the Teespring store, or you can support me monthly on Patreon, or do a one-time donation via Streamlabs, which accepts PayPal. And as always, we hope to see you on the next one.